Hello traders, you are welcome to this video and I especially welcome you back to the Forex Geek channel. In this video, we will discuss the SDX Zone Breakout Indicator. Alright, for the purpose of clarity, I will just write out the name of the indicator right here on the chart. Okay. The SDX Zone Breakout Indicator is a custom indicator that is designed to help identify breakout opportunities based on price action after the Asian session. So I'm just going to add the indicator to the chart right away. So this is the SDX Zone Breakout Indicator. Okay, now I had to go to a time frame that is lower than the daily time frame, and as you will assume, the indicator is zone related indicator, or rather it's a zone related indicator. So remember that every trading day has trading sessions. So it's a session based indicator. Let me put it that way. It's a session based indicator. So if you want to find the sessions in a day, then obviously you should go to time frames lower than a day, right? Just simple calculation. So now this indicator is an indicator that helps traders to identify breakouts. That is the reason why you can see a lot of horizontal lines, okay? A lot of horizontal lines on the chart. And if you look closely, you will see that those horizontal lines are actually representing potential breakout points. You can see this horizontal line appeared here, 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 here. They were at important price levels, all right? So you can use this indicator from 1 minute to 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, from the 1 minute to the 4 hours chart. Okay, you can use it from the 1 minute to the 4 hours chart. So whether you are a scalper or an intraday trader or a swing trader that holds trades for perhaps days, not necessarily weeks, because if you are trading on the 4-hour time frame, your trades could be for, well, it could actually be for weeks as well. Yeah, it could actually be for weeks, but the nature of the indicator is such that even if you are trading on the 4-hour chart, your trades will likely not last for weeks, because once you've identified a breakout, let's just use this as a very practical example. Once you've identified a breakout, you can enter a trade in the direction of the breakout, and most likely your trade might last for a day or two, right? So because once another important price level has formed, you should be expected to exit the trade that you entered before that. Okay, so basically this indicator is not for long-term traders, like long-term traders, the type that holds trades for long. Okay, this indicator is not exactly suited for such kind of swing trading, right? Now let's just get back to identifying good opportunities, right? So whenever the price breaks out of any of the levels identified by the indicator, is a time to enter a trade. Basically, it's as easy as that. But I will recommend getting confirmations from other indicators. Okay, for example, I'm just going to add the moving average to the chart. The moving average is just going to be an example of an indicator we can use to confirm, signals. Okay, it doesn't mean you must always use moving average. You can use any other indicator of your choice. Now we can see that at this point, we can see that there was a signal from the SDX Zone Breakout Indicator. And as you can see, when the price broke out of that horizontal resistance, the moving average also confirmed the breakout, right? As we can see here, the moving average confirmed the breakout, so it would have been a good opportunity to enter a buy. Now, after entering a buy, the SDX Zone Breakout Indicator gave us another signal of a resistance. So if you had entered a buy here, that would have been a good place to exit your buy because the indicator showed a resistance. All right. So using the SDX Zone Breakout Indicator basically means you are going to be trading between support and resistance zones. Okay. Basically, you're going to be trading between support and resistance zones. All right. So, but if you want to hold trades for longer, then you can identify the direction of the trend. Once you have done that, you can neglect the support and resistance zones that are going to be appearing within the trend. All you just have to do is perhaps use those levels to trail your stop loss. For example, if you had entered a buy around here and a resistance formed here, for the fact that resistance formed, it means that there is a possibility of a pullback. So since you know that this is a trending market and the price will likely continue to go up, once that resistance has been identified, you can move your stop loss to your entry point. That's going to be a break even. Move your stop loss to a break even point. And once a breakout from that resistance happens, and you can see it happened around here. Once a breakout from that resistance happens, you can move your stop loss higher to the newly formed low. And as more resistance levels form, you can keep on moving your stop loss higher. So as you can see, in this case, a stop loss formed. So it showed that price was essentially expected to bounce back up, but we had a breakout to the downside. So if you were a little bit scared after this breakout happened, then you could have possibly considered exiting your buy, right? And then once the price had bounced off the trend line, you can consider entering another buy. Okay, so basically your strategy has to be dependent on you. Okay, your exact entry point and exit point has to be dependent on you. But the SDX Zone Breakout Indicator just identifies important price levels for you. Okay, because the indicator does not give you precise entry or exit points. It identifies these important levels for you. Then you make use of price action and identify your entry and exit points yourself. All right, because someone might decide to trade breakouts. Someone might decide to just trade, in direction of the trend. Someone might decide to scalp. So, your strategy depends on you basically. All right, but I'm just explaining, a way that you can use the SDX Zone Breakout Indicator. If you are trading in the direction of the trend, you can decide to use those levels as points for trailing your stop losses. But if you are trading breakouts, then whenever a breakout happened, like what I described before, whenever a breakout happens, you can enter a trade in the direction of the trend, right? Or rather of the breakout. Like for example, here we had a breakout that happened here, so you could have considered entering a buy trade right after that breakout had occurred, right? Then after that, you can set your stop loss below the swing low, and then for your take profit, you can actually exit at the next resistance that form. So it's actually a very straightforward indicator. Okay, and there are simple strategies like this particular one I explained that you can use with this indicator. Okay, so that is it for this video. The SDX Zone Breakout Indicator is quite easy to use. Just ensure that you observe proper risk management and do not trade with an amount that you cannot afford to lose. Okay, ensure that you do not risk more than 2% of your account balance in a single trade when using this indicator. Okay, so that is it, guys. I hope you found this video insightful. Kindly like and subscribe for more trading insights. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you do not miss out on more trading videos like this. In the meantime, thank you for watching and happy trading.